Well, hey there, it's Leslie from LuvINK&Paper, and it is Friday today, so I am just getting ready to share my Fun Friday video with you guys. So let's do a little businessy stuff first before we get to the card that I have for you. So next month's kit, so the kit that will ship out in October, you have until the 10th of October to sign up and make sure that you get this. Now they called it Joy to the World, and the cool thing is it's going to go global. So if you do not already get Paper Pumpkin, I would seriously consider signing up to get Paper Pumpkin. I am likely to order 1 or 2 extras just so that anybody that sort of misses out and then has, that buyer's regret or missed out regret or something. Anyway, those that regret not getting it, okay, I will have a couple perhaps that might be available. All right. So, but I highly recommend that you do this. This kit and the kit that will ship in November are often kits that coordinate. They may not both make cards. This particular kit they've told us will make, I believe it's 8, it could be 12 standard greeting card size cards. Okay. Last year, the second kit was gift tags, which were easily converted to making more cards. They were easy to use as a focal point if you didn't need gift tags per se. All right, so I don't know what this year's will be, but often they do work well together. Okay, all right, so that's that. The other thing that I wanted to tell you is that through the end of September, so through September 30th, Stampin' Up! Is offering this Get and Go starter kit promotion. So the starter kit is always $99, okay? You get to choose $125 in whatever product you want. That could be the new Stampin' Cut Emboss machine. That would do most. That would take up pretty much all of it. You could do papers, inks, stamp sets, whatever you want. Okay, $125 in product for $99. You do pay your own state's tax, but there's no shipping on the starter kit. Okay, so this is a great way to get a lot of product for a low cost, and it comes with lots of comes with lots of opportunity and zero obligation. Okay, so you can just be your own happy shopper, spending $300 in a quarter, and that's fine. That's all you have to do. If you decide after a quarter or two that, gosh, I can't keep up, come back to being a happy shopper with me. That's okay too. You don't have to return any of the product. It's all yours that you got in your kit. Okay. So there's lots of different things that you can do with your kit. One is do a business, small or large, your choice. You can offer classes and individual stamping appointments, whatever you want to do, to share the product with family and friends and have them purchase at catalog price from you. And that means you get 20% instant income. All right. For any sales at catalog price for yourself. All right. But in right now through the end of September, they're offering this Get and Go, and they are adding on some card kit materials. Okay, so they're pre-cut paper packs to make 8 cards, all right, in 2 different designs. They're adding on the Queen Anne's Lace stamp set. They're adding on the So Much Love stamp set. So that's 2 stamp sets, 2 sets of 8 card kits, and basic rhinestone jewels, all in addition. That's in addition to your $125 worth of product. Okay, so you're up around probably $150 in product for $99 and no shipping. All right, so if you're interested in joining my team, be sure you let me know about that, okay? So we'll take that aside and let me just shake off a few pieces over there. So this was something that we made during one of my lives. I was playing with background stamps to share, and this is the Drybrush background stamp, stamped in cinnamon cider on bumblebee cardstock. So we were talking about lots of different things that you could do with the pieces once you've got these backgrounds stamped. So we're going to create a card using some other pieces and put a card together. Okay, so I have a card base out of Crumb Cake. Okay, so we got an 8.5 by 5.5 base, scored at 4 1/4 and folded in half. We also have a piece of early Espresso cardstock, cut to 4 by 5 1/4, and we have our bumblebee cardstock cut at 3 3/4 by 5. Okay. Whoop, didn't quite break off where I wanted it to. All right. Then we have some die cuts. All right, I went and played around. So let's see what we've got here. We've got 2 of the Forever Greenery die cuts out of the gold foil. Actually, these are the brass foil sheets. They're part of the Old World suite, the brass foil sheets. Okay, we also have a painted labels swirl out of Cajun Craze cardstock. This is the Gilded Autumn designer series paper, and I cut from the Gathered Leaves die cuts. I did the maple leaf and the smaller embossed grouping of leaves, 3 leaves. Okay, and we have a Tasteful Textures labels die for our greeting, which I think we're going to use this one from Country Home. So grateful to have someone like you in my life. Yep, that's going to fit just fine. Okay, and we'll do that in soft suede. All right, so let's put some things together. Now these gold pieces, I want to have a little bit of life to them, so I'm going to focus my adhesive down in here because it's going to be covered up by this swirl. All right, so I can put a pretty fair amount of adhesive here and a little bit more here, like that, and just put this there and put this here. And so the leaves out here are loose. Now if you don't want that, you could tuck a couple of glue dots in under there, and I may still do that to make it a little easier to get into the envelope. So what we might end up doing is taking my Take Your Pick tool and just fold that a little bit and tuck it right under here like that. And that should help hold, but the rest can kind of be loose. And I think I may do this one as well. Just like that. Okay. All right, then we are going to add this. Like that. Except that it needs a little more adhesive. I thought there was enough peeking through, but there wasn't quite enough. So let's add a little bit more. There we go. I thought if there would be enough peeking through, but there wasn't quite enough. There we go. Okay. And we're going to add a little bit of adhesive to this. Put that up here. A little bit of adhesive on that. Have that go up here. Then we'll do a little stamping. Use the soft, actually I should probably use cinnamon cider to make it match. Let me grab cinnamon cider. That's not too far away. That way the tone will match better. I think that's a better choice. Okay. Like that. It's a little crooked. That's all right. We'll do a little sponging and it will be just fine. So let's see what's on this. Seems like it's okay. There, that disguises the crookedness just a little bit. You know, doesn't have to be perfect. It's all good. And we'll use a few dimensionals. See if I can use up a corner here, because that way I can then use those edges. Oh, it's a few too many. I like to use the tip of my bone folder to just press down in the center of those dimensionals, and that makes peeling the backings off much easier. There we go. And then we'll just put that right there. And there you have a really pretty fall card, and one that you could send to anybody that you're feeling glad is in your life. Okay, so thanks for joining me, and if you are checking this out, I have a crafting group on Facebook called Crafting Fun with Love, Ink, and Paper. You're welcome to find it and join. And in that group, I go live on Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time and on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So maybe I'll see you there. Thanks. Bye.